Good morning. What's up, everybody? This is Big Lou from Florida Roadways. I'm on Southwest 124th Street in Kendall, Florida. This is going to be about a 25-minute video. And the temperature outside is 57 degrees. Tonight it's supposed to go down to 55 degrees. So it's not so bad, you know. To me it's not that cold, maybe a little cold, you know. But I got my jacket on. For those of you folks that live in Florida, especially in Miami and the Florida Keys, you know, please put on a jacket so you don't catch cold. My sinuses are a little bit clogged up, but they're okay. Other than that, they're okay. So, they opened up a Regis back right across the street. Gotta remember that, on 24th Street, Dixie Hwy. But yeah, make sure you wear a jacket. You know, don't even go out with your t-shirt on. Even for those of you that are jogging and riding your bicycle, you know, at least wear a sweater, a jacket, or a coat or something. You know, I mean, in Key West, it's in the 60s or the early 70s. It's always, you know, warmer down there. And in Key Largo, it's probably about, let me see, in the early 60s, I would say. So in Key West, you really don't need a jacket at this time. You know, it's especially if it's in the 60s. So but if it's in the early 60s, I would say you should wear one. To me, I don't think it's necessary. 70s? Nah, you don't need one. Anyways, I'm on South Dixie Highway in Kendall, Florida, of course. It's a bit cloudy outside. I can't tell you if it's going to rain or not. Hopefully it doesn't rain. It's probably going to be a good beach day. Even though it's cold outside, but I don't know, not to go. Well, you could go swimming in the ocean later on in the afternoon, where it's going to be warmer outside. It's going to be around, what was it, 75 degrees. Because when the sun hits the ocean, it's in the afternoon, it's not really that cold. So, of course, some people go to the beach just to get a good suntan, get some fresh air, you know. Get out of the house, folks, you know, even if it's just 30 minutes, you know. Get some fresh air, walk around the neighborhood, or go bicycle riding. Stay in the house all day, it's not really that good for you, you know. lately I noticed a lot of people staying in the house. I mean, I don't even see the kids playing outside anymore like I used to years ago when I was a kid. And grown-ups, going outside, taking a walk, and riding their bicycles. I mean, some of them do, but I don't know, not as much as they used to. Even in bad neighborhoods, I don't see that many people hanging out on street corners. It's just, I'm like, wow. And I don't see that many of them riding their bicycles around the neighborhood. I guess they got themselves occupied at home, I mean, gosh, if they didn't have TVs inside, they'd probably sit outside and, have a smoke and just stare out into the sky or something, talking to their neighbors, and, But when you got cable TV or internet TV, you got yourselves entertained. You can rent movies, and some people don't have a car to go to the movies, Some people that live in small towns don't have a movie theater, but and they couldn't go to the movies because it was too far. But now they can rent movies right from their own home. Like you can rent movies from Prime, Sony Encore, and Google TV, for instance. And it comes out on your TV about a month later. About a month after its movie release, initial release. So I remember back in the days when I used to rent movies at Blockbuster Video. They used to come out at Blockbuster probably about 3 months after its initial release. 5 months. I would have to say at least 2 or 3 months. Okay, these two cars, they're tailgating each other. That's a no-no right there, because what if that Kia SUV makes a hard stop and that gray Honda would have hit that SUV from behind? That would have been the gray Honda Civic's fault. You don't do that. I seen that happen where two cars were following each other and the car in the back was tailgating, and the one in the front made a hard brake. I think he did it on purpose, and then this car hit him from behind. And both of them were arguing, and thank God it didn't turn out to be physical, And I was eating in front of this pizza place. That's where it happened. It happened not in front of the pizza place, but like right next to it, probably about 30 feet from the pizza place, from where I was eating. Because when you're driving, don't tailgate, Keep yourself at a distance when you're following somebody. That way you have enough room to brake. Because the person in front of you might do a hard brake, especially if that person is about to miss a turn, or if that person almost hits the other person from behind, things like that. Especially when you're driving an expensive car like a Cadillac, Mercedes, Ferrari, and keep your distance, They keep their distance, for damn sure. Because they don't want to get into a wreck with their precious car. Look, this person behind me, yeah, he's tailgating me because I can't see the headlights. dummy. Keep your distance. I can't stand it when some people are like that. He's probably pressuring me to go faster. And I'm not going to go faster. I'm not driving under the speed limit. Look at that, now he's passing me. It's the one with the right Route 4. Okay. I mean, if you gotta use the bathroom, I can understand if you're in a hurry, because I'm usually like that once in a while, but what I do is I try to prepare myself, you know. Because when you go to these businesses, like a fast food restaurant, to use the restroom, you gotta buy something. You go at least buy a drink or a shake. You don't have to buy a burger and a drink, you know, because you're really not supposed to use the restroom without buying anything. You know, I learned that when I went to this bar. So when I went to this bar, I bought a beer, drank half of it, went to the restroom, came back, drank the rest of the beer, and I left. I was there probably for a good 25-30 minutes. What I don't agree is that there are some places where you have to buy 2 drinks. You know, some people don't like to have 2 drinks. You know, like this lady I know, when she goes out for a drink, you know, when I used to go with her, she would only have 1 drink, you know. She says to me, you know, 2 drinks is too much. And she's a very petite woman. She's almost 120 pounds and she's 5'3", you know. I can understand that. I mean, I'm not her. I mean, I'm 5'10", and I'm 100. Well, I used to be 195 pounds, but I'm almost 200 pounds. I'm actually 200 pounds. I used to be 210. God, I remember I was in my sophomore year in high school. I was about 15 years old. I was 125, almost 130 pounds. I was skinny at the time, and then I went up to almost 150 pounds, which is okay. But if you're 5'10", it's still considered skinny. If you're less than 150 pounds. But still, you can eat whatever you want. You can eat as much as you want. But even if you're skinny, it's kind of hard to gain weight. It was hard for me to gain weight. Because when I got my first job at a fast food restaurant, as soon as I went on break, I always had a Whopper with cheese meal, which is a lot to me, you know. And then I remember I had a double Whopper, and they didn't have a triple Whopper, but you can have what it's called a double Whopper extra meat, which is kind of like a triple Whopper, you know. Like they have, like right now they have triple Whoppers. I had a triple Whopper one time and it was too much, so I went back to having a double Whopper. And then I went back to having a Whopper. And I also had a chicken sandwich. Chicken sandwiches, a chicken sandwich meal, believe it or not, is 1 penny. I'm talking about 1 cent cheaper than the Whopper with cheese meal. I mean, they're both $12. The Whopper meal is, I believe, $12.79, and the chicken sandwich meal is what, $12.78, I think. All I know is that the chicken sandwich meal is a penny less. It's hilarious, you know. But a Whopper meal is a little bit too much, so that's why I eat the bacon cheeseburger meal. Especially when I go to McDonald's, sometimes I eat the two cheeseburger meal at McDonald's, or the 10-piece chicken McNugget. At Wendy's, sometimes I'll eat the $5 meal, or the #1 single cheeseburger meal, or the taco salad with a drink. The taco salads are pretty good, especially when you put it with avocado sauce and I ordered the taco salad with the baked potato and a drink. Those will fill you up. Salads are very good to have, you know, especially if you go to Wendy's or Subway. Denny's, IHOP, or any restaurant, you know. The Papa's Pizza, they have a chicken Caesar salad that's very good, and it's humongous. It's like 10, maybe $13. Yeah, I know it's expensive, but it's well worth it. They serve it to you in a big, huge bowl. I mean, it's enough, and the chicken is so good. You know, I thought about trying Church's Chicken, which is on the left right here. This lady went there and she said it was okay, and she said that the chicken was dry, it wasn't greasy, and the mac and cheese was a little bit burnt. But I also heard that Popeye's chicken is better than Church's. So, because I go to the Popeye's chicken in Richmond Heights, which is located in Southwest Miami. It's right next to the Turnpike Expressway. And I'm in Goals right now. And the sun's about to come up. It's a beautiful day outside. Well, this gas station for regular unleaded is $2.88. Tires. You know, I bought a used tire one time just to experience it when I was in my early 20s, and I had a Camaro at that time. It only lasted me about maybe 7 months, 8 months, then I will never buy a used tire again. I mean, it's good to have if you don't have enough money to buy a new tire and you're about to get paid, let's say next Friday or this Friday coming up, you know. But if you're gonna go that route, as far as buying a used tire, you might want to make sure you want to buy a new one when you get paid, you know. Especially if you're short of money right now and you're gonna get paid, let's say this Friday or next Friday. Buy a brand new tire, because you know it'll last you what, a few years, 3 to 5 years, and you get warranty on it. So I did that because I was short of money, but I could have bought a new tire a week later, but I didn't do that. So I figured, I'll just keep this tire until this tire won't last anymore, you know. So I kind of paid the price of buying a used tire. I better slow down because I'm doing 60 and a 45. Because usually when I accidentally do 55, I do 60. I'm like, damn it, I just did 55. So, I don't know. All right. Okay, I'm going to turn into this neighborhood right here, which is called Naranja. It's a beautiful neighborhood, but it's a whole lot better than living up in the northern part of Miami. And here we got a washing machine, which probably appears to be broken. It's probably fixable, but it's at 13872 Southwest 256th Street. So if you want to pick it up, go ahead. You know, maybe you can afford to fix it. I don't know, maybe it's working. You know, who knows? I can't tell you that it's working, you know, because I could be lying or exaggerating, you know. Oh, God. Anyways, I'm going to end this video, but before I do, I want to wish you all a good day, a good night, a good Sunday, a good weekend from wherever you are around the world. This is Big Lou signing off from Florida Roadways in the beautiful Naranja, Florida. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.